Now, the only other time I've ever reviewed a beer from France was, I think, Beer Review 200, if I'm not mistaken. That cuvee that was brewed in France and then shipped to Belgium. Or was it brewed in Belgium? That I think it was brewed in France, shipped to Belgium. Interesting stuff. But today we have one that is readily available to every person that I know of. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, from the Ruski Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you guys is Kronenbourg 1664, brewed with Savor Fair since 1664. Lager, 5% alcohol by volume, unknown IBUs, not listed here on the very blue and silver and somewhat red can. Looking very nice, very recognizable logo indeed. I'm pretty sure it's French. Yes. Brewed and canned by Kronenbourg Supply Company in Urbania, France. Very, very nice. Boom, 5% ABV, no listed IBUs. Website, no IBUs either. And Untapped is showing it coming in at 20 IBUs. So, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. I haven't had a regular Kronenbourg 1664 in a very long time. I've had the Blanc. I do prefer the Blanc, but I haven't had an original. Let's pour it up. Beer 101 pint glass. You know the deal. Boom. There we go. Boom. Looking at the beer, nice golden color, very, very clear. Tons of carbonation or effervescence bubbles going every which way in the glass. Nice big white head on top. Fan-freaking-tastic. Outside the light, just so many damn bubbles. I have no idea the volume of carbonation on this, but I don't think I've ever seen so many bubbles go in every which direction. It's like a Windows screensaver because it's so mesmerizing. Remember those? Interesting stuff. Let's have a smell. What am I getting? What am I getting? Not skunked, but like some sort of citrusy note. White bread. Very light caramel. A little bit of like grassy note. Yeah, grassy, not skunk, but grassy note. Not really, not citrus, but yeah, grassy notes. Fresh wheat. Yeah, like freshly cut grass. Very nice, little bit of a caramel backbone. Smells pretty good. But yeah, very grassy and grainy up front and center. Nice, nice aromas. Let's have a sip. On the sip, very, very clean. Ooh, just super clean. Not as carbonated or effervescent as I thought it was going to be. Has a good, decent amount of crispness to it, but nothing super outrageous. Very, very nice though. Nice caramel as well. A little bit of corn, I want to say, but I could be totally wrong. I need another sip. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. A little bit of a sweet corn note, but then again the grassiness does come in as well. A little bit of graininess, sort of almost like a cereal-esque sort of flavor, like cornflakes per se. Very, very nice indeed. Light, airy, but a good body to it as well. Absolutely enjoyable. Definitely a bit sweeter, but also a bit I want to say tangier. Even though that's not the right word, it's this kind of same sort of mouthfeel that you get from drinking something that's tangy, but not tangy. It's the feeling, but not the taste, if that makes any sense. Really nice compared to, say, like your Buds or Canadians, because that would go sort of head to head on this in this sort of beer world that there is. I do like this a lot better over Bud or Canadian. Even though I'll still grab a Bud over this, as far as taste goes, this definitely has a bit more character to it, which I do enjoy. Has a bit more wider range of different different flavors. You know, you get a bit of that sweetness that you do from the regular mackerel lager, but then you're getting that sort of, not tanginess, but you know, semi-tang, nice bit of cereal, something to give it a little bump up in in variety of flavor and sensations. Very, very nice. But yes, Kronenbourg 1664 lager beer brewed with Savoir Faire since 1664, 5% ABV, 500 ml can, 20 IBUs. On the side, like we said earlier, brewed and canned by Kronenbourg Supply Company in France. It does have a list of ingredients: water, barley malt, glucose syrup, wheat malt, hop extract. Very, very nice. Best before, see bottom of base. Ooh, let's go there. The 5th month of 2020, which is May 2020, clearly labeled on the bottom. Easy to know what's going on. I like that indeed. No description, but hey, you got a clearly labeled brewed on date and an indicator of telling you where it is on the can. Good stuff indeed. I like that quite a bit. Moving over to the website, Kronenbourg is owned by the Carlsberg Group, so it's a Carlsberg website, carlsberggroup.com. Go to the, I guess, beer section? Yeah, beers you love. That's a great name for the section because beers is stuff that we do love. But you do find Kronenbourg 1664. Beer type is a European pale lager. ABV. Now I'm guessing that this is the ABV for either... it's obviously the one that's outside of Canada because it's coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume, while this can is sitting at only 5. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of discrepancy there, and it is enough to justify the notion of it. Brand origin from France, and there is a decently long description, 3 paragraphs, and it reads: Kronenbourg 1664 is the most sold French beer in the world and the market leader for high-end premium beers. It was named after the year of the Hatt family, H-A-T-T. The founders of Kronenbourg first started commercially brewing Kronenbourg in the 5th oldest beer brand. That's a period, my bad. Started commercial brewing. Kronenbourg is the 5th oldest beer brand in the world that still exists today. That is pretty cool. Its golden hues and delicate bitterness come from selecting the best hops, the Strisselspalt, and the unique know-how of Kronenbourg's master brewers for over 300 years. Strisselspalt is also named the caviar of hops by the expert master brewers around the world for its low bitterness and aromatic qualities. Its specific soil and culture techniques requirement make it rare and quite unique to the Alsace region and Kronenbourg recipes. That's pretty damn cool. I've never heard of the hop before. Serving 1664 is ideal with a meal on the terrace, as an aperitif, or simply for the pleasure of it. Very, very nice looking website. Good bit of information indeed. Nice ABV list, brand origin. I mean, that stuff people kind of already know, but the nice, decent, 3-paragraph description is a welcome addition indeed. I don't know why I keep saying indeed. Whatever. Oh, that's really good. Damn. Kronenbourg 1664 at your local LCBO. You can pick up this 500 ml tallboy can for $3.05. Also comes in 6-packs. 6-packs are $14.95 for bottles. If I'm $14.50. $14.50 for 330 ml bottles. That comes in a 6-pack. There you go. Boom. LCBO. Always helping you out with beer and stuff. I don't know if I want to say that semi-sarcastic or not, but take it as you will. Finally, moving over to Untapped, Kronenbourg 1664 has been given a 3.11 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of a whopping 170,000 ratings. That is absolutely awesome. Overall, beautiful, beautiful beer. Really nice lacing on the glass here. Quite nice indeed. I'm a big fan. I mean, it's been a while since I've had the original Kronenbourg 1664, so it's a nice change of pace, a nice reintroduction to a beer that I've really haven't given much attention to. I probably had it a handful of times, but never really went out to go get it, just because when you're at a bar, it's a little bit pricey, and realistically, when I go to a bar, I'm not looking to spend a ton of money, even though I do. Oh well. But yeah, need to rate it, because that's what we do here. So cheers everybody on the final sip. Let's get rate ratings and wrap this thing up. Kronenbourg 1664. By far, for an import macro beer, I'm very pleased with it. I'm very satisfied with it. And I have no problems with this beer whatsoever. It is delicious. It's simply delicious. That's all I can really say about it. Deserves a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. That's pretty much it. As for presentation, I do like the very iconic can. You're never going to miss it. I don't think I've ever seen a redo on the can design in my time. But that's really cool. Good stuff. Ingredients list, that's awesome. And also brewed on date, or best before date clearly labeled on the bottom, which is even better. But also telling you on the side of the can where that information is. Good stuff. Website's looking nice. I like the nice sort of 3-paragraph description they have about the beer, and specifically about the hop that they use. So that is awesome as well. Overall presentation, though it is missing some other information, presentation gets a solid 6.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, we'll leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Rooster, it would greatly appreciate it as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Rooster. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Pour the rest of this French beer up, because it's damn delicious. Do 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 do. Cheers.